customer size.
Okay, students, I hope you can see this PDF file, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So payback period means, say, if a company invests, as I mentioned, 10 lakh rupees in a project, and every year it is going to generate a stream of cash inflows. Okay. So the year in which you are going to get 10 lakh rupees back, that year is called as payback period. In my example, let us say 10 lakh rupee company invests in a small project, and the project generates certain cash streams up to year 1 to 5, and in the 5th year, okay, 10 lakh rupee can be recovered by the company. So 5th year can be considered as the payback period of the project. That is what it says. Payback period is the exact amount of time. The payback period is the amount of time required for a firm to recover its initial investment in a project as calculated from the cash inflows. So dear students, please remember one very important point in evaluation techniques. When you have the numericals in internal assessment test or semester end examination, or even now you make the practice of writing this in your fair notebook and homework notebook. Okay. So that is ARR, when you write 24.9, if you simply write this, I will deduct 1 mark straight away. Even if it is for 3 marks, I will give only 2 marks to you. What you should write is percentage. So ARR is in percentage, 24.9%. If this percentage symbol is missing, straight away you are going to lose 1 mark, be it 3 marks, 7 mark or 10 mark problem. Okay, I hope it is clear. So accounting rate of return is measured in percentages. So when you have the answer, you should write the percentage symbol after the answer, 24.9% like this. That is first thing. Second, you have to make the decision in which machine to invest or whether to accept or reject the project. Then in payback period, okay, it is the amount of time. Okay, in payback period, whatever answer you get, it is the amount of time, generally in years. So after that number, what you arrive, you have to write years, YEARS, years. We'll just consider. So how to obtain payback period for annuity first. For mixed stream, like in case of machine A and machine B, each year the cash inflow amount is different. So okay, so we call it as a stream of mixed cash inflows or mixed cash streams. Okay, so what you can consider here. Okay, so year 1, year 2, year 3, year 4 and year 5, each year the cash amount of cash streams is different. We call it a mixed cash streams. Okay, but here first we are going to learn what is payback period, we understood, and payback period for annuity first. Annuity is a stream of equal annual cash flows. Annuity is a stream of equal annual cash flows. If each year a project is going to generate same amount of returns, like 10,000, 10,000, 10,000, 10,000 and 10,000, for example. Okay, so each year the amount is same. So we are going to calculate now payback period for annuity. Okay, so payback period for annuity. Annuity is a stream of equal annual cash flows. We have already learned it in chapter number 2. So payback period of annuity is equal to investment divided by constant annual cash flow. And investment is total initial cash outlay divided by constant annual cash inflow, which is nothing but annuity amount. So here is a small example. If an investment of 40,000 rupee, okay, a company invests 40,000 rupee in a machine, or they purchase machine whose cost is 40,000 rupees, and this machine is expected to produce cash flows after taxes CF80 of 8,000 rupee each year for 10 years. Now I hope you can recall what is annuity. So this machine is going to generate cash flows after taxes of 8,000 rupees each year for 10 years. calculate the payback period of this proposal. So payback period of annuity is equal to investment divided by constant annual cash flow. So the investment in machine is 40,000 rupees divided by annuity amount 8,000 or constant annual cash flow each year is 8,000 rupees. So 40,000 divided by 8,000 is equal to 5. If you write only this much, such a problem can come for 3 marks. If you write only 5, though your answer is correct, you will get only 2 marks. After 5 without fail, remember to write years. 5 years is the correct answer. Okay. So the payback period of this investment is 5 years. The company will recover its investment in 5th year. Okay, it is simple. In next class, we will solve a problem of a mixed stream of cash flows. If you have any doubt regarding today's discussion, though I gave sufficient time after ERR, you can ask in the next class. Okay, not a worry. And remember to update your FAIR notebook every day. Okay, and also solve the practice sums. After unit 1 I gave, after unit 2 I will give another few set of practice problems. Okay, thank you everyone and happy lunch time. You can log out.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, welcome. You are welcome.
Bye, sir.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Sir, don't forget treat, sir.
Yeah, I will not forget, don't worry. You remind me when the college reopens.
Right, sir.
Yes.